nameplate, it's very faded. In the industry you will find a lot of the motors and other equipments which have no nameplate, or the nameplate is faded or corroded away. Stick the QR code on the motor over the connection box. SAP code, booster pump, raw water, zone 1, substation 1, MCC 4. You can see the QR code is placed here. So whenever I need to troubleshoot this panel, hello friends, this is a 3.3 kV 300 kilowatt motor. So if we look at the nameplate, it's very faded. In the industry you will find a lot of the motors and other equipments which have no nameplate, or the nameplate is faded or corroded away. So to overcome this problem, I have developed a QR code which you can place here. Make sure the QR code is waterproof. So whenever you go to the field, you can simply scan the code and have all the relevant information, maintenance history, bearing numbers, the SAP codes. So it's easy for you. Another example of the LV motor, you can see that the tag is very faded. So it's very hard for the field professionals when they go into the field. So getting the main basic information which will help you a lot, especially all the frame number like this. So same, you can use the QR code for that, not for the motors but for the other equipments too, asset management and maintenance. Okay, I will explain further the benefits of the QR code which I have currently using. You will see in my video. Okay friends, after taking out the print, I have stick the QR code on the motor over the connection box. Make sure the sticker is waterproof. For the demonstration purpose, I have just placed this on here. Otherwise you can choose the suitable position. To scan the QR code you will need a software which I have shown you in the video. This is the software, QR code scanner. Okay, now we will scan. Okay, after scanning you will get all the required data: SAP code, booster pump, raw water, zone 1, substation 1, MCC 4, the cubicle is H4. You can have the starting method. Okay, you can know about the logic. There is emergency field stop, remote signal is not present. Okay, the motor data is here. The main important thing is in the maintenance history you can get the drawing, you can get the updated sheet which have the vibration, temperature, all like that. Okay, after clicking on the link you can see that you will get the date, vibration, okay, temperature, lubrication, winding resistance, IR value. And there is another example of the QR code. Right now I am in the chiller panel. Here you can see the QR code is placed here. So whenever I need to troubleshoot this panel, I don't need these kind of the drawings or other manuals, I just scan this QR code and I will get all the drawings and the manuals related to the chiller and all the logics that are designed to control the chiller, all the automation, because you need to update the logics time to time. So all the things you can get simply by just scan the code. Okay, what is a QRAM? It's a quick reference asset maintenance and management, which I have developed to overcome this solution. So let's go and see what is QRAM. Okay, there is a presentation. After the presentation I will show you the video and the method how you can get all the tools to overcome this problem like I have already done. So what is a QRAM? It's a quick reference asset maintenance and management. Okay, so after switch to QRAM you will get the troubleshoot any equipment in the field without any drawings or the manuals. You can quickly recall the logic, especially in the complex systems when there is a logic or the signals coming from the remote like PLC or DCS. So that's a complex situation. So this will handy, when you have a QRAM, it's a handy tool. Okay, so there is no extra hardware is required. Okay, it's a totally free. Okay, so traditionally when there is a fault you will go and there is a drawing, there is a manual, and especially when you need a spare, so you have to go back to the office or you have to go to the manuals to check for the part number or the SAP code, which is SAP code means the inventory code, which is sync with the store. Okay, so all this is a problem and time consuming job. Okay, so with QRAM you will overcome this problem easily because of the quick scan. You will get all the details of the motors, all the SAP codes, all the equipment installed, the logic, the modifications which I have recently done to the equipment. Also you will get the updated sheet. Okay, the updated sheet which is in the maintenance history like this. Okay, so if I have equipment which is a motor M001, okay, all you will get the vibration, the temperature, the noise level, the lubrication, the IR, the winding resistance, all which I have done recently by the team. And all this, before you QRAM you have to go to the substation or in the office to get these details to know about what the actually problem is. I mean, if you know about the root cause, you will recall this history, but now you will recall in the field easily. Okay, and all these are according to the IEC standards. So okay, so before we start you need a software which is from freebarcode.com. okay, after that you will go to the download now, and then you will come down and select download from local, and then you have to wait. Okay, for me I have already downloaded the software, so I am going to cancel it. Okay, after the download you will get like this folder on the desktop. Open it. Okay, so open the barcode generator, not the professional one. Okay, so this is a free edition, and then go to the multiple line text. Okay, I have already written, but you can modify according to your needs. Make sure you will select FN. FN is for the function and N is for the new. Okay, just write FN before anything you write. Okay, so for me I have already written the required data. Okay, so here is the card. You can see that tag number, the SAP code, the booster pump motor, the area is raw water, the zone is zone 1, it's feeding from substation 1, and the cubicle and MCC is H14, and other details include the starting method is DOL, VFT, whatever. You will get to know all this information later in the video, you will see. And in the logic it's saying that 2 emergency field stops, one is enabled signal from the water tank. Okay, remote signal DCS is enabled. Okay, you will get the frame information, you will get everything, rating, the nameplate, each and everything in a single QR code, which is very simple. You can attach or stick to the equipment. Okay, so for the drawing, it's very important. So these are the drawing for the M001. So I am going to upload it to the Google. Okay, so this is the Google Drive. You can see that I have uploaded. So just click on the get link and then copy it and then paste on the URL. Okay, same for the other things. For the maintenance history, get link and then copy and then here. So after this, same you can have the logic, the manuals, all the associated drawings or manuals you want to stick with the QR, you can do in this software. Okay, one is remaining. So it's a very handy tool, especially when you are in the field. Okay, so all the information is tagged. Now click on the create QR code. Now this is the code you need to put on the any equipment. For me now it's a motor, so I will export it by the M001 motor test, motor sample. Okay, close this software. Now you will see that this is the QR code. Now print this code. Okay, according to the size, it's 1 by 1 inch, 2 by 2 inch. Okay, in the video I will show. Now I will going to print it, and after that I will show you that how much benefits you can get from this little code. All the information you needed on the field will give by just scan.